Hello, hello, hello. Oh, did I ever leave? I wish I didn't.
So, man, what is it like being back home?
Well, you said it, just being back home. A lot of smiley faces, everybody's giddy. You know, I'm real giddy. I haven't slept yet, and I have so much energy right now that it's just a great feeling.
Hey, Jordan, that was it, you had that great year in 19, which led to the big free agent deal, but was it a tough decision at that time to have to go somewhere?
Uh, you know, me and Brandon talked, and it just seemed like the better opportunity for me to leave at the time, and it served its purpose. But my end goal was always to come back here, and I'm happy it worked out.
What do you see here as you return
Meaning what?
with the team?
I mean, you have the best quarterback in the league. You have one of the best receivers in the league. We just signed the best pass rusher in the league. Uh, Ed's playing really well. You're going to get Tre'Davious White back. You have the two best safeties in the league. Got one of the best linebackers in the league. Why wouldn't you come back?
Josh was kind of a young Colt 2019 when you left here. Just what do you think of what you've seen from Josh Allen the last few years?
I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, he's the same fiery kid. He's just a little bit more mature, and he's going to give you everything he's got, and that's all you can ask for out of a quarterback.
You dealt with some injuries since you've been gone. What's your health now, and how difficult was that to go through in the time that you were away?
I mean, it was the first time I've ever been injured in my career, so it was definitely a shock. But I've taken some different approaches now that it shouldn't be an issue. So knock on wood, football happens, but I'm gonna do everything in my power to stay healthy and give you guys everything I got.
How much did you keep in touch with guys on the team? How much did keep an eye on how they were doing over the past couple of years?
I didn't miss a game. I mean, you can ask me anything about a game, and I could probably tell you. I talked to the guys constantly. I stayed in touch. This was when I left. It was a real close-knit group. It's the first time that I felt part of a football team that's like more of a family. So it was easy. I go see the guys in the off season. We still hung out, and yeah.
First of all, welcome back.
Th-
Second of all,
Thank you.
You are in a unique position to leave and come back. Lots of guys don't do that a lot of places. You also played Miami, but we hear a lot about how different it is here.
Hmm.
You can tell us that. I mean, I don't want you to tell, you don't have to go into detail about each place, but why is it different here? You've experienced this now firsthand.
I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about Arizona. They are a top-notch program as well, or organization. But it's just the family aspect here that really draws me to this. It's you're playing for more than money here, and that's just nice. Everybody has each other's backs. People's kids grow up together. It's just a nice atmosphere to be around.
Jordan, I was driving through the lots in Kansas City, and I see a Scarlet Tulane jersey.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a second, is that Jordan Phillips? What was it like, watching that game, how it went, and how much fire have you felt in the last 2 months with former teammates about what's possible for this team looking ahead?
Well, I mean, it wasn't once. Star's like my big brother, so I was just really there to support him. But also, I love the Bills, so it just worked out well that way. But I don't want to say I'm not sad that the Super Bowl didn't happen, but I'm happy that I get a chance to be a part of it. I'll say that.
Can we assume that the Val Marie game, though, you couldn't really be rooting for the Bills that day?
No, but I wasn't playing, so. It was a fun game. It was exciting.
Jordan, I remember the year before you left, you said Ed Oliver was the future.
Yeah.
You've been keeping tabs on him, obviously. How have you seen him grow over the last few years?
I mean, he's the same athletic, smart, but he's just matured. And I feel like at that position, coming in at a young age, it's just a little shock. But as you guys can see, I mean, he's one of the best out right now. I mean, he plays hard. he does stuff that you don't see other people do, and I hope I can be a good compliment to him.
Where do you see that maturity show up the most for him?
Just having the inside scoop, talking to the guys, and just seeing how he's matured in different ways of how he approaches things, how he works, and then, of course, just he's out there making plays. And
How much do you know of Tim Settle and Daquan?
I don't. Ask me in a week, and I'll let you know.
Yeah. How do you see the competition inside, though? With you got a lot of guys there at that position now.
It's definitely going to be a competition, but everybody in this building knows what I can do, and I'm gonna put that on display the best I can and see where the pieces fall.
Have you ever had any interaction before there at Washington? If you guys ever crossed paths in any way, what do you know about it?
Before I had left, we had talked, I think, for maybe a day, and then it ended up me not coming back, so it kind of cut off. But I met him this morning, and he's a real fiery guy. He seems like he knows what he's talking about, and I can't wait to learn from him.
I think you were on the golf course yesterday when we initially found out that you were likely coming back.
Yes.
And about, I don't know, an hour and a half later, we found out that Von Miller was coming to the field.
Yes.
So what was your reaction when you found out that?
I said, "Holy shit, what is going on?"
Hey, after that season you had in 19, was that kind of a constant case though, that offseason, just the business of football? Because you have a season like that, you would think that they would really want you back, and it was just a case of business as football, right?
Yeah, business is football. It was sad because everybody thought that I was leaving for the money, and you really can't say anything about that. And I had bigger offers in Arizona, and I was just trying to find happiness, really. And once you leave somewhere and you realize that's really what you want, you just got to do what you can to come back.
What do you think, you had such a big year in 2019 in every way, tackles for loss, all of it. Just what about this defense playing for Leslie Frazier and his scheme pitching so well?
Coach Les, he believes in his front. It's not a lot of fancy schemes. It's not a whatever. It's either you can or you can't, and I can. So I'm happy to have the opportunity to can again.
Now, Jordan, when you first got here, this team was just trying to find a way. Now you come back, this team is championship caliber. What are you doing to, readjust your mindset to fit that process?
Like I've said to the guys here today, I just want to be a piece of the puzzle. I'm not going to do anything different. What you guys saw from me before is what you're going to get. I'm not going to try to be Superman. There's a whole bunch of Supermen on this team. Just do your job, and it'll get done.
Jordan, you shocked Leslie still here?
I was, and I don't understand it, but he's well deserving. He should be, and I think he will be soon. So, yeah, I hope I can help him get there.
What makes you enjoy playing for Leslie? What's fun about having him as a
Well, a lot of people don't know this, but so it was my first game here, Tennessee, in 2018, I believe, and I had a big game. I had like 2 TFLs, a few tackles, just a couple of splash plays, and I don't remember what it was, but we came in after we beat them, and what do you say? He's like, we came in after a Wednesday practice, and I had a big game, so I was like a new team. Okay, I'm good, and I didn't have a good practice, and we sat there, and the first thing he said to me was, "I don't care how many tackles you have, I don't care how good you play. If you do that shit again, you're not going to be here." So immediately, we started bumping heads. I was like, "Oh God, this is going to be another bad situation." But then slowly but surely, like, he just started working with me. We started really showing belief in me. He gave me opportunity, and not a lot of coaches really do that in this league. And so I just kind of latched on to him. He latched on to me, and we've had a good relationship since.
You had that big year, 9.5 sacks, player here. When you went to Arizona, you played 9 games each year, but you still got to the quarterback a little bit more than you did earlier in your career. What's been the difference for you in that regard, getting to the quarterback the last few years more than you did earlier in your career?
Oh, I don't rush. I didn't rush before. I wasn't my, I didn't do it.
Being asked to, basically, by the defense, being asked to by
Yeah, I mean, if you go back and look, I'm not on. Previously, I wasn't on third down. I wasn't getting after the quarterback. I mean, it was more scheme oriented there, more faster guys on the field. Looks prettier.
Is it a bonus being back in the AFC East and getting 2 cracks at Miami?
You know, I haven't thought about it. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be a Buffalo Bill.
You had a knee injury late in the year, I don't even know, was it serious, was it minor, serious?
I just no, I didn't have surgery. It was just a little MCL, and yeah.
Did you speak with Shaq Lawson in reference when he was returning back here to Buffalo?
Shaq signed the contract.